do. I get to my real daddy house. Oh, you can't leave the porch. I can't leave the porch.
Oh, mom, now you finna call your mama.
Hell yeah,
Mom, he
come
won't
get
let
me.
me leave the
Different
porch.
household. Yeah.
But
Come
then
get me.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real. My daddy would be doing stuff like I always felt like he was trying to turn me against the other man that raised me.
Nah, he trying to tell you the truth. He trying to. You his child. You his flesh and blood. What it is, what it ain't. We on Unc Spot podcast and we doing what these fuck niggas can't. This your boy Tonii Boii and I'm with my lovely co-host.
It's your girl Asia Bella. Hello, and we have the beautiful self-publishing author in the building, Chantel.
Hi, I'm Chantel.
How's it going, Chantel?
It's going good. Why you laughing?
Just don't take life serious.
I
Something's wrong
don't
with
at
him.
all. The fuck at all. Well,
you
hello,
gotta
Miss
stop.
Chantelle Rumph.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
How's
good.
life treating you?
Life is good.
Life
How
is
that
good.
how that done treating you?
Man, this like a done.
Okay.
So, self-publishing author, Sanford, Florida, Canamana to be exact.
Carval.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Shout out
sir.
to Bo Kid.
Shout out to Voki. I love
Shout out to
Voki.
Voki.
Hey, free rondo, man. Free rondo.
Free hit 'em up.
Yes, sir. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Chantel. Let us get to know Chantel before we get to know the author.
Okay, so like you said, I'm from Sanford, Florida. I'm a mother of one. My daughter name is Bella. Graduated from college, basketball scholarships, 2 criminal justice degrees. I'm a very positive person, very laid back, but don't get my timing wrong. I like to take it there. I believe in pushing for peace and pushing for prosperity, pushing for power.
Okay.
That's
All right. So, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, have you always been like that vibrant, or did you have to go through something in life to be like, okay, this is the path I want? Like, I understand peace is more better than anything else.
I always been peaceful, but I always had like a little fiery attitude towards me. And honestly, my daughter changed everything about me once I gave birth to my child, and I understand what it's like being a parent and being a mom
Yeah.
and the sacrifices that you have to make. That's what humbled and changed me a lot.
Kids will do it.
Yeah, because when I started having kids and I like started stripping and stuff, like that changed me. But I knew I had to do what I had to do for my children. You know what I'm saying?
How much the scripting services is?
Listen, but you not in a nursing home. Like you ain't old enough to even book me. Like you don't get enough meds. You don't. They ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
got to be crippled.
when you get the 30s, you know what I'm saying? The Zans, cholesterol pills, the blood pressure pills, all
Okay.
that good shit like that. Then you know what I'm saying? You can holler at me. A
All right.
wheelchair,
All right. A walker.
hospice.
Okay.
You in hospice? Holler at me.
All right. We there. We'll take it there.
Got a nurse? You got like a nanny or something like that that take care of you?
I ain't got no nanny yet.
You at the pens?
No.
You can't fuck with me then, baby. Okay, so Chantel, we had talked the other day, and I was trying to get to know a little bit about yourself. You got kicked out of school. You got really like kind of profiled out of college. Coach labeled you as a thug.
Yes, sir.
Tell us about that.
So my summer before I entered my senior year in college, a new head coach had came in.
And what school was this?
Fort Valley State. Coach didn't know anything about me. And whatever I was putting on social media, like she judged me as a person. So once I got to the school, she had already created this illusion of who I was and painted this picture of me. So anytime I would do something in practice, she kicking me out of practice. Anytime I'm coming in practice, she saying, "Oh, I think I'm all that." The music I listen to, and I used to tell her like, "This is my life. I'm gonna listen to what I want to listen to. You can dictate me on the court, but you can't dictate my outside life." And I feel like that's where a lot of people get things misconstrued. They like to judge people off what's on the internet. Just because I'm putting it on the internet, that don't mean a person is really like this violent in person just because they listening to something.
That could be your alter ego. You get what I'm saying? Not everything on the internet is real, you know? So not, but most of the time, a lot of people post a lot of things that have nothing pertaining to their actual real life. So that's why I think, you know, how like these big cases happen and they use social media as evidence. I think that needs to be banned. I think that's a crock of shit.
Yeah, that's wrong. Prejudgment before you judging a book by its cover, like before you even get to read the book.
Man, that's crazy. So, well, of course, you know a little bit more, but you got kicked out of school. Like what led to that?
She couldn't kick me all the way out of school, and she tried to pull my scholarship. So what the school did, the athletic director, they let me keep my scholarship. So I was just a normal college student at that point. I didn't have to wake up for workouts at 5 o'clock in the morning. And to be honest, that was like the best year because like basketball was everything to me. So when God like literally just stripped everything away, like no overseas. I had an overseas training workout with a WNBA player named Matee Adjavon when I was in Atlanta to go overseas.
Nice.
And it's like once that happened, it was just like fuck basketball and everything that came with it. I graduated with a 3.0 and everything was okay.
So, like, you know, when you get kicked out of all this shit come on face, like what was put on the paperwork that you did?
She didn't really have nothing to put on that except for I'm coming to practice late. I wasn't coming to practice late. She would say something to me and I'd be the only one that'd say something back like, bitch, you ain't my mama, you finna tell me what to do and then you already judging me.
Okay.
So
you already, with her judging, you already had an attitude, so it was like a back and forth bickering thing.
Yes, back and forth. I always played with the number 3 my entire life. This bitch gave my jersey number away. Bitch gave me 30. I ain't 30 for 30. I'm number 3. Like, give me my number back. Went to ordering my shoe size small. So then I just ordered my own shoes. So everybody got the team shoes on. I'm coming with my own shoes on, what I want to have on, because you done put order in. I was a size 7. Why would you order me a size 6? Like, you trying to be funny now.
Were you putting in complaints as well, or no?
I was just letting it ride. I'll call home
That's
and
why.
tell my mom and them, like, this what's going on. But, you know, sometimes parents, they already know you, so they could be like, is it really the coach or is it really your attitude?
It really your attitude?
It was your
Yeah,
attitude.
yeah.
I think it was your attitude.
No.
I think it was your. I'm not for the sugarcoat shit on him. I can just
Okay.
tell how you. I'm telling you how you talking, how you walking in that bit with your own shoes on. You coming in that bit late,
But she's saying
and then
that
now
the
when
reason
she's
why
chastising you, you back and forth with her like bitch, you ain't my mama, like.
But why she came back and apologized, though, after it was all said and done, after she seen
Did
they
you
weren't pulling my...
apologize?
Hell no, I ain't do no wrong to you.
See that? I'm just, even if you ain't, I be saying sorry on I ain't did shit.
Again, that was before I learned how to humble myself.
And we had this talk, right? Remember when we had that talk, right? And I told you, like, I like to do a little pre-interview, especially, like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you go through some shit in life, dog, it's something that's going to humble your ass. It's something that's going to sit your ass down and say, you not it. You not that.
You're right.
I done been through it many times. She done been through it. You done been through it. You know what I'm saying? And like I told you earlier, pain turned into paychecks. Now you done found this avenue to start writing. You're a self-publisher, like you self-publishing your books, your author, like you're a self-publishing author. You pushing out this your what, 3rd book going on your 4th? Mm-hmm. So you really got one in the chamber right after this one drop.
Yep.
Tell us a little about it.
Yeah, how did you get into that?
Like how you got into being an author?
So I got into being an author from an older lady. Her name was Teresa Rafford. She was from like the Orlando area. When I first met this lady, I thought she was crazy as hell. Didn't know me from a can of paint. And I was somewhere I ain't had no business being at the time when I met her. And so when she seen me, she's like, oh, you gonna write books and you need to go back and forgive your daddy. So back then, I'm telling you, like, my mouth was like foul. I'm like, bitch, you don't know me and they ain't gotta forgive nothing. But as I'm pulling off, I'm like, how does lady even know a situation about me and my dad? And like, at that time, I didn't know that I liked to write. You know, my writing became affectionate to me and passionate to me was when I got kicked off the basketball team. I'd go back and write everything in my journal. So my first book, The Living Proof, it actually was like an autobiography on my life and what I was going through at that stage in time with being kicked off the basketball team. So instead of crying and, you know, causing chaos, I'm just writing.
That hurt was in that.
You wrote it down. You know, Tupac hits came from his poetry. You know what I'm saying? Tupac was a poet. Tupac was an actress. He went to Juilliard. You know what I'm saying? And this motherfucker used to take all his pain and put it in poetry. So can you kind of say like that was like a traumatizing moment to make you push it?
It was because that's all I knew. Like, that's all I knew. I didn't care about nothing else. Like, I'm the only grandchild. Like, I was the last one left in the house. So all my girl cousins, They was older. All my other cousins, they smoking weed, they selling weed, they playing football, then they drop out of school. So this is everything I'm seeing. This is everything that I'm around. So I just picked up on playing basketball. So with that getting taken away from me, it's like, to me, the world had done ended. But I didn't know that would embrace me to become a better woman, a better person. Then you fast forward a couple of years later, now you got this baby. Nah, my whole life done really changed. Like everything in my lifestyle has changed.
You gonna trick y'all the streets.
For now.
If, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it though, cause I think children are a blessing. I want to blow somebody else up, like, you know what I'm saying? Just have me like 10 more of them motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Watch. I'm telling y'all gonna see no. Huh?
Gonna have you a village.
I already got a village. I'm trying to have me an apartment complex.
You got a basketball team for sure.
Yeah.
But,
He most definitely got a star and 5.
yeah.
And a couple of subs on the bench.
Yeah. I got 2 teams.
You got 2 for sure.
Okay.
So I'm hearing you talking about the dad situation. Now I told you, I don't play on this podcast. Now this is our light. This is our everything. This shit is real. Do you care to talk about that? How was your relationship with your dad? How is it now?
The relationship now is good. Right now it's at a okay. It's it's straight. It's steady.
On a 1 to 10.
I give it an 8.
An 8.
I talk to him. I talk to him every day. I talked to him before I came here.
Oh, nice.
I promise you. But growing up, like, I hated my daddy.
Did you know, like, what was the reason?
From a child perspective, I felt like he didn't do enough. I felt like out of 8 kids, he only cherished 1. 7 of them baby mamas, they had him on child support. My mama was the only one that didn't have him on child support. Just seeing my mama work hard, never complain. And in my mind, I'm like, well, damn, everybody else got him on child support. Why you won't do it?
Yeah.
But as I sat back and I realized, like, growing up, another man had raised me. So another man came home from prison who was there before I was even born and picked up the slack that another man wasn't doing for their child. So I always look at that other man as my dad too.
As you should.
Even to this day, he's still here. Like,
Yeah.
he still do for me. And to me, I'm like, well, damn, you the daddy, like, you my real daddy. You was supposed to come and snatch me up from my mama. I don't care that she had a nigga. In my eyes, that's how I felt like it was supposed to go. Because you created me. He ain't created me. So to me, I would think, like, you hate me. Like, you don't like me because she got me around the next person. And that's just how I felt at the time. But nah, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
So when did the relationship between you and your dad, like, overturn? Was it when you had your daughter?
Once I had my baby.
Okay, so that was one of the changes where it's just like...
That was a big change. Because when I was pregnant and he would ask my sister and them, like, oh, when the baby shower? I'd be like, you ain't coming to my baby shower. I don't want you around. Like, yeah. I just ain't want them around. Because I had done did good without you for so long. But it's like when you carrying so much anger and you holding so much in, like, it ain't hurting you. It's really hurting me. It wasn't hurting him.
Yeah.
And once I released that and let that go, it's like everything just was fine after that. I expressed how I felt. He expressed how he felt. You know, he put me in the loop of things that I didn't know. I'm only viewing it from my eyes. I never heard my mama talk bad about my daddy. So anything that I was making up is coming from me. It wasn't coming from nobody else.
So a lot of these life experiences are these things that you talk about in your book. Like, are you like your personal experience? Are you fiction author? Like, what? Like,
so my first book is the autobiography, The Living Proof. That's my life. Like, it go into detail of.
There you go.
I shouldn't even
so
be.
Pretty.
Thank you. I shouldn't even be like talking about this, but it's my life. Like, I had a problem with my dad. He'll be like, oh, well, bitch, I ain't doing this. So I turn around and call you a fuck nigga. Cause
if you talking to me like that, then I ain't going, ooh.
And then I don't know the generational cycles that he went through before having me, what he went through in his childhood with his daddy. Like, his daddy went there, you feel me? So I always felt like if your daddy went there, you should have stepped up to the rest of your kids and been there for them, not just one. So that's that.
I think I want to do another session with your daddy here.
Oh, that motherfucker love that.
For the simple fact, I want you to hear his side of the story.
You can do that.
I want you to hear his side of the story because I'm always in the middle, and I'm a counselor. Like I said, I'm a 6. I'm dead in the middle from 1 and 12. You feel what I'm saying? So I kind of took sometimes to the right, sometimes to the left, but I go with what's right. You know what I'm saying? And you stated that your mom, like, this was you the only child. Your mom only child. Shit happens, she get pregnant. Baby, boyfriend come home.
This my baby.
This my baby.
Yeah, that's how it went.
I'm telling you, he didn't give a fuck about your daddy. I'm telling you, he didn't give a fuck about your daddy.
He didn't.
So what the fuck do you need to come around for, bro?
To me, you need to come get your
No,
child.
it doesn't work like that.
Fuck what the nigga talking about.
It doesn't work like that. It does.
Some people gotta learn that though. You know?
Got to understand that it does not work like that. Coming from a father of a lot, I ain't even gonna say I'm a lot. It does not work like that, and I'm going through it right now. And guess what? Your mama could have been so in love with your stepdad. Hey man, I was just having fun. I was just having fun while stepdaddy was locked up. I fucked around and got pregnant. Whatever stepdaddy say goes. Fuck your daddy. Imagine how he felt.
You right.
My daddy got to the point where when my people wouldn't let my daddy see me, when my son get older, he gonna resent y'all. I ran away when I was 14.
But that's the thing. My mama did let me go over there. My mama did let my daddy and them see me. When I got to Georgetown, it was a whole different ball game.
How old were you?
Like
I don't think her situation where
they've
her
been
mama
always
was a
around.
bitter baby mama. Like
Mama not a bitter baby mama.
No.
What I'm saying is, mama don't got too much say so when the love of her life come home.
Love of her life came home. I was 2 weeks.
Oh, this is my baby. Oh, that nigga.
I really feel like if he would have came home like during the labor part, like he probably would have signed the birth certificate.
Did they always let you know that was your dad?
I always knew who my real daddy was.
Oh,
Okay then. So that was.
But when I would get dropped off to my real daddy house, I would flip the hell out, like crying, because you got to think.
Because you're the only child and you're entitled, and what you going through over here with structure, you don't have no. I'm the only child over here. You got all the leeway in the world. Don't let me get in your chest.
He kind of right. So when I would be
I ain't
in my
right. I'm all the way right.
in Counter I could rip and run, do whatever I want to do. I get to my real daddy house. Oh, you can't leave the porch. I can't leave the porch.
Oh, mom, now you finna call your mama.
Hell yeah,
Mom, he won't let me leave the porch.
Yeah.
But
Come
then
get me.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it real. My daddy would be doing stuff like, I always felt like he was trying to turn me against the other man that raised me.
Nah, he trying to tell you the truth. He trying to. You are his child. You his flesh and blood. One thing about it, two things for sure. My kids, all the way down to my 7-year-old, they have freedom of speech with me. So when we get around and we sit in our little circle and we talk, they can say fuck nigga. They can say I don't fuck with that hoe. Cause guess what? Everybody straight A students. They know what the fuck going on. We talk like we dogs.
I got you.
They know not to disrespect me, but I'm putting them up on game.
But that's how it was with my daddy. We could say whatever. It's 8 of us. We can say whatever. But the thing is, don't try to turn me against somebody that raised me. Whatever this nigga and my mama had going on before me, you shouldn't be discussing that. You feel me? And that's where I had a problem at. Why is you discussing?
Because he's trying to be real with his flesh and blood. He not trying to turn you against. He just trying to put you up on game of why he wasn't
But you
there.
understand where I'm coming from? Whatever these people
I
had
understand
going
where
on
you coming from.
before me, that was they fucking problem. Now I'm in the world. Nigga, come get your damn kid. Fuck what this lady saying.
It don't work like that.
Come get your baby.
Yeah.
You
She
know what?
shouldn't have had to call and be like.
So the thing about it is, this subject it's really iffy for me because my father had fought for full custody of me. He didn't make no excuses. There's a lot of men that's out here that they're like, oh, I don't want to go to the course, that police ass shit, whatever the case may be. So my thing, when I hear a guy say, that he doesn't want to go through that, I think he a sucker. I'm not gonna lie, because I had me a black man that's from the streets as well, Red Hook Projects, that went through the court system and he fought for me, and my father got sole custody of me. You get what I'm saying?
That's real.
So when I see guys out here that they be like, yo, I'm gonna wait until they 14, 15, or 18, whatever, and they gonna know the truth.
How many
I think
kids your
that's
dad
bullshit.
had? How many kids your dad
So
had?
that's why my father altogether it's like 7 of us.
That's just 7 of y'all.
It's 7,
Right.
so you get what I'm saying? It's a lot of us. So my father was that rare breed that it was no excuses. There's a like
What was your dad's sign?
a Aries.
Aries.
My favorite signs is Aries and Cancers. Aries,
Listen,
man.
you know what? Aries are fighters.
Yeah, my father
Fight.
don't play. And real man, like take care of everything. top
What's
to
your dad's
bottom.
sign?
I don't know.
When's his birthday?
I don't know.
Call him and ask him.
Really?
Yeah.
On the podcast, call him and ask him. I told her this shit get blood raw on here.
Hold
So
on.
that's what I'm saying. It's like when we talk about stuff like this, it gets real different because I know.
Why you put him on FaceTime?
Hold on.
Oh, he got an Android?
Yeah. You got to answer.
Yeah, he
Let me
old
see if
school
he
nigga.
around somebody.
Let's ask him his birthday.
It's crazy.
Hello? Hey, I'm finna put you on speaker, so I don't know if you around somebody, but don't go to talking crazy.
Fuck it, talk crazy.
Nah,
Dad.
you can
hell
talk crazy,
no.
Pop.
Go ahead,
Hey,
You on
talk
this
crazy.
podcast.
Pop.
hey, Pop, you could talk crazy because, hey, I'm over here siding with you. Hey, Pop, when your birthday?
You gotta talk loud. I can't hear you.
We just need to know the month of your birthday.
Let me talk to him. Let me see the phone. What's your sign, Pop? Leo.
Yeah, fucking Leo.
He
Oh my
don't give
goodness.
nigga, I'm not finna go back and forth with nobody. Leos don't do that. They run shit. They ain't finna do all that.
They the king of everything.
So, hey, can I say what I was saying?
Yeah, say what you was
Okay.
saying.
So, Pop, I got a lot of kids, right? I'm on the podcast with you. I don't think they can hear you, but I'm gonna make sure I say this right. So, you know, she's on the podcast. This one of them blood raw podcasts, but I'm kind of siding with you on the childhood thing. The nigga coming home and you ain't got no leeway to your child. You ain't got no leeway to your child because you can only do what, you know what I'm saying, you can do. Especially when you got a lot more kids. So I'm telling my friend Chantel, basically, yo, you talking about a stepdaddy coming home to a mama that she got pregnant while he was up the road and he came home. You don't know what this man said to your mama when he came home. But it probably excluded your daddy out of the situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
oh shit.
now when he's
That
trying
is
to
right.
now tell me if I'm right or wrong. No, I just want to talk to you because I told you I'm gonna get blood raw on this motherfucker. Don't shed no tears or nothing either. So I say, you know, your dad probably ain't had no. Oh, I felt like my dad should have just came. It don't work like that. I'm sorry to say, baby, it don't work. Your daddy couldn't just pull up and come get you.
Like I was trying to explain to her off the real. Your mama was I was your mama rest haven. That stepdaddy shitted on her. I'm the one that she my love child. I got 8 kids, 6 baby mama, 11 grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Her mama chose me. Her mama already know I had a chick. You see what I'm saying? Come on, girl. Blood wrong. She know.
I just called all this out, dude. I just called all this.
Like I told
So
you.
so when her feelings got hurt, she resorted back to her nigga when he came home, right?
Yeah. The way her feelings was, her mama had no beef for me. Chantelle had beef because she was getting in grown people business. Like I told her now, she got a baby and a baby daddy. So she got to worry about them. You don't never get in my playground. So you don't know my playground.
Exactly. Let's see.
You know?
And it's blood raw. It's just raw love. When you start to receive raw love, when you start to receive real blood raw love, dog.
But see, the playground with my baby daddy get her, was having her all day, every day,
How
bro.
many kids do your baby daddy
My
got?
baby daddy got 2 kids, bro.
2 against 8 is a lot of them.
From the time I was conceived, pregnant, he was always there, bro.
Yeah, but you and your baby mama you and your baby daddy was together?
Yeah, we was
Y'all was
together.
together.
Yeah.
Your mama and that daddy were never together.
We wasn't never together. We just did what we did. We didn't even have no title.
Yeah, she was having fun.
Exactly.
I'm
She
having,
got
I'm
pregnant.
having
You ain't
fun, but
you having fun
I'm
right
having
now.
fun right now, but I ain't finna get pregnant.
Shit, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But what if you did?
Oh,
And then you
I don't
find
wanna
out
think-
4 weeks later.
We don't want to think.
You find out when you
about the what
you
if.
no. What if you get pregnant right now, and 4 weeks later, like you can't have no motherfucking abortion? So now when your baby daddy come home, who got to say so? Because you
That
love
ain't
your
my
baby.
nigga. That ain't so. It ain't gonna matter what baby daddy got to say, cause that ain't my nigga. That ain't my nigga.
That's your nigga.
No, it's
He gonna
not.
forever be your
No,
nigga.
the fuck.
Look, I
See, you
see.
with the
You know what I'm
fuck
talking
shit.
about? You talking about? You
Don't
shoulda-
agree. See, I
I'm
love
not-
you.
I don't know,
I love
I
you
don't
because
know,
you
I don't
keep
know. I'm
you
di-
keep that shit real. That's why I
I'm
love
keeping
you.
this shit P. Not no Diddy either, nigga.
That's your opinion.
Ain't no
can't-
baby
Thank
oil in
you.
it. That's listen. I'm just telling you. I'm just a gangster. I know what the fuck going on.
Me and that man is not together.
I bet you. But hey, listen.
So
but
if I
hey,
got
but now
pregnant-
get what she said now, Pop. She love the fuck out of her daddy because you understand it real now.
Yeah, I love my daddy.
It's blood raw now.
Yeah.
You took all the pain that you don't endure, and you took it, bro. Some pain in your life be self-inflicted. Pain be bought on yourself sometimes because of your mind. Your mind tell you what to do sometimes.
You right.
That shit be playing tricks on you.
It
That
do.
bitch motherfucking. That shit is powerful. That shit bigger than your heart. Remember that.
Facts.
Your heart is just a muscle. This right here, this a tool. This a tool. This what tell your heart what to do.
You right.
All right, so her first book was on your personal experience of pretty much your trauma, pretty much your hurt and pain and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you have a total of 4 books, right? Well, 3 and one
in the
to be
hole.
released. One in the hole, right? So your second book, what was that about?
So my second book is called Rebirthing Self-Love, Mental Health, and Forgiveness. And it's just for anybody that's like soul seeking themselves.
Is that you?
Nah, that's not me. I actually
model.
found that graphic on the internet
That's
and just
really
used it.
nice.
Did you make that yourself?
No, it was a template, and the creator of the template
Your
said
last
we
I
go-
could
name is
use it.
so familiar.
Can we go back to that?
Yeah, I like that.
She going through so much pain,
Yeah, can you explain that?
and she's soul seeking herself. So all them marks, that's like all type of trauma that she done been through. But in this book, it may look like it's just focusing on this lady, but it's not. And while we talking about mental illness and stuff, right? This lady come home from work and she keep accusing her husband of cheating. But when she get home, she sniffing for perfume, fragrance, all of this stuff is in her mind that she's saying. When her and her husband go to have sex, she call out another man's name when he asks her who pussy this is. So who really had the mental illness? So I give you the definition of what mental illness is. I give you the definition of what self-love is. And I just break everything down, but I put it in an urban story so that our people can understand everything that I'm talking about.
You just said some shit there. So you bitch, you accusing me of shit because you fucking.
Yeah. So her husband name was John. So he fucking her from the back. He hitting her good. Got her arch bent over. And he asking her like who pussy this is. And she scream out Tim. As he go to look, her phone ringing. And it's the nigga Tim calling.
So this is a story that you made up.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay, movie. Oh my goodness. I want to ask you something so bad, but I think I'm off air because like I said, your name and your last name keeps clicking, but I'm just gonna wait for it.
Hold on. Wait.
Nah.
It's like I feel like I might know of you now. So it don't matter.
I think I know what you finna ask. We could talk about that after the
yeah,
podcast.
exactly. It has to be after the podcast.
Yeah, I already know.
Because if
what
I
you're
would have
talking
knew,
about.
I would have
promise
asked on this
feel it.
motherfucker. Because
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
It's about some Sanford shit.
Not no Sanford stuff. No. It's just I was gonna ask this. You have a brother? Brothers?
Yeah, I know I got brothers on my daddy's side, but do the person got the same last name as me? Mm-hmm. He in prison right now?
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's you.
That's my cousin.
Oh, that's your cousin.
That's my
Okay.
first cousin. He finna come home. I think he probably got like
You
12
that's
days
the
left.
same one
Oh,
you just
wow.
asked me that I
Awesome.
know, right?
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I don't know,
It
but-
This
might
one
be.
light skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He finna
Yeah.
come home.
Okay. Nice.
So,
world.
so um, the story that you made up. Go back to that cover art, please. Rebirthing self-love and mental health and forgiveness.
What's up?
Rebirthing self-love and mental health and forgiveness.
That's it. That's the title.
Rebirthing self-love and mental health and forgiveness.
But that's what she's doing. That's what she said. I know he's pointing that out, like he's trying to result back to you and your daddy. But she did state that after she had her daughter, which is very self-inflicted. It's brand new. Her daughter is only 2 years old, so she's learning because she knows it's a better healing stimulation for her to forgive. You know, and I think I can
Go
relate
back
with
to
that
that.
too. I feel like
Go back
there's
to
things I
that
need
again
forgive
one more
in my
time.
life as well. Rebirthing self-love, mental health, and forgiveness.
Okay, so this is what the fuck I'm saying. Rebirthing
Yeah.
self-love, mental health, and forgiveness.
Yes, sir. I understand you repeating the title. And I came up with that title when I was gardening. I like to plant seeds now.
Yeah, exactly.
So when I was going through a lot of shit that nobody knew about, I was out there in the garden, in the dirt, planting seeds. And whatever I was planting and praying on, I was harvesting my crops. I always had uncommon favor. Always.
It's like that saying, like you say the right things, or you know how to say the right things to the next person, but you don't know how to do it yourself. You
But
get what
real
I'm
shit,
saying?
that book there, people thought I had not wrote that book about myself until people started reading, and they like, this ain't got nothing to do with her.
It just said when you said you came up with a story. When you're an author, you got to come up with stories.
That's just the
When-
mental
when-
health portion.
You got to be mentally challenged to come up with a story.
He always want to say everyone.
Because I'm mentally challenged.
That's
You
what I'm
know
saying.
something
He
wrong
just-
with me. When I tell my
This boy, there's
stories,
something wrong with him.
you talk to me. You talk to me, and you said, bro, like the stories, like the stories I tell. I made you cry.
They good. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
I made you
first that
cry.
He was doing a freestyle about his life, and like soon as he started, like so I just had tears coming down. Cause when he was like he was put in the system and stuff like that, I done worked in DCF, so I really know how that shit go. Like kids really go pillow to post, and then you got this spoiled ass brat here complaining about some shoes or some food when a bitch really going through it. Bitch don't know where they getting their next meal from. Like he said he was using what
Dope bowls to eat
cook up the
noodles.
noodles. I'm like, what the fuck?
You ever ate a noodle? You ever ate noodles out of beaker bowl? You ever ate noodles out of white glass beaker bowl? Just be for real. When it already got the scrape marks at the bottom. It got the scrape marks at the bottom. If you from the hood and you know what the fuck I'm talking about, you don't live in the trap house or whatever, you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, that.
Do you know what HRS is? Before DCF, it was HRS. When these people come to the bad with a badge, like the detectives, and walk in your school,
And they checking everything out. They make
come
you lift up
question
your
you,
shirt.
and you already done been trained to say some shit that you really want to tell the truth.
But you can't.
You can't.
Because they be not implanted in your head. Oh, they going to take you away.
I already done been took. So when I'm listening to your story, I'm just trying to understand both sides. Because it got good for me. But it only got good because I made it good.
Right?
When I took that anger out my heart, I started winning. I made it good. I wrote the story after that. Like you writing your story.
Right. You create your own narrative of your life. But the way I come up with my stories, how that man was that lady was cheating on her husband.
You got to be mentally challenged. You cannot have, bruh, do you think,
Oh shoot. Chantel,
bruh, listen, Einstein was a genius, right?
Yeah.
But they say he was autistic.
Crazy as hell.
He was crazy.
But
They
say he was crazy.
listen,
Crazy. I
autistic
think-
people are not dumb.
Genius.
They smart as hell.
Autistic
Yeah.
people are geniuses.
Yeah.
I think the most crazy is the people, those that don't understand certain human beings, label them as crazy, you know, because you just don't understand it.
Or they're weird.
Or weird, you know. And I used to listen, throughout my life I get weird and crazy. Like, she's weird and crazy now more than anything. But if you take the time to really,
But y'all want to know some shit?
What
I
happened?
got clowned in my city for writing a book, for playing ball.
because it's unusual, they don't understand it, but that doesn't mean that it's weird. Now when you step into other rooms with people of calibers just like you, it becomes a norm. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm right here, if I'm in this circle right here and I'm weird, and then I move on to this circle, I come a little bit more normal, and then I go to the next circle and I'm accepted. Okay, I was just in the wrong
Room.
area, in the wrong room. There you go. You know, you're not crazy. You know, no matter what it might be, like, you're not crazy. And that's, I used to get offended. Like, I used to get offended when people would call me crazy. And now it's just like I laugh at it. I'm just like, whatever, it is what it is, because I know I'm not crazy. Like, I am crazy, but you get what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you.
I just
I'm
know,
okay
like,
with
I'm
being
not
crazy.
stupid, you know? Because that's what I would take. Like, you calling me crazy like I'm stupid. No, I'm not stupid, you know, but I'm just a little abnormal, you know?
I love the crazy bitch. That's my crazy friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And sometimes
but
I
we
feel
both
like
retarded. So it's like when she tell me she did crazy shit, I'm like, bitch, you ain't crazy. Bitch.
that's normal, yeah.
Yeah, that's normal. Like, shit. Did you, when you stabbed the nigga, did you go sit in the hospital with him?
Now you stabbing people?
She will. She will.
it's so worse
Would
than
you
that.
stab somebody?
I like to pull guns.
You like to pull guns?
We ain't finna talk about it.
I'm just joking.
Nah.
I have a clean background, so I don't think I don't want to fuck that up.
No, you don't.
You be
It's-
pulling
it's-
guns.
yeah.
It's you motherfuckers with the clean background that be pulling
I'm
guns.
gonna come to her defense. I think if she was to pull a gun, it was because of self-defense.
In fear of my life.
I love this crazy bitch. She's crazy.
We ain't pulling no triggers.
No.
You crazy
Feds
too.
watch.
Unless
You crazy too.
necessary
You crazy.
occurs.
Oh, most definitely. I'm crazy. I'm weird. I'm awkward. Whatever you want to call me. Whatever you want to label me as. But I bet I make it out here.
What
Exactly.
you like the smell of gas or weed? Which one?
Weed.
I like the smell of weed, but I just don't like it when it's burnt, if that makes sense. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to respond back to that one.
Man, you know what?
I don't. That one just.
Bro, you know what? I knew this bitch was crazy. I used to fuck with this bitch, bro. And then I knew the bitch was crazy because this bitch will fart and just stick her head up under the cover like.
Who are you talking about?
I ain't saying no name, bro.
She's the what?
She
She's
will
the fart.
fart and stick her head up.
What the fuck you would be
Her
doing?
own fart?
Yes, bro.
That's mad funny.
I'm like, bro, like, what's up with you, bro?
That's
Like,
hilarious.
I don't know. I just gotta see how it
No,
smells.
How it smell?
They say something about farting. I it's crazy.
Bro,
we not
like-
about to
This
talk
man
about
just
farts.
snapped.
Nah,
That's
like,
crazy.
But the bitch was crazy. Like we used to duke it out. I ain't gonna lie, like, bitch, I ain't finna lie. Nigga, get off in the bitch shit. Like, for real. I ain't gonna sit here and play like,
Oh, I know exactly who we talk about now.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know exactly. who we
nigga,
talking
get
about.
off in the bitch shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she love that shit.
That bitch is crazy. Yeah.
You don't beat me, you don't love
You
me.
might have to.
Some
take
women
on the
feel like that
podcast.
is love though, for real.
Yeah, that sucks. That's bad.
Yeah, some women feel like getting their ass beat.
So when you be in that bitch like for a long period of time and be in the toxic that relationship,
They
like
feel
that
like if
shit
I-
become normal because like now we finna squat.
'Cause they
Like, you
think
know
you
what I'm saying?
care.
Like, cause you like, and then we fuck right afterward.
Damn.
Like, we scratched up, stabbed up, blood everywhere, all that shit, and it's
Right back to it.
blood
Right, bro.
everywhere. It's
there be
wild
blood,
behavior.
yeah.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Unc, I ain't gonna lie, would have been done beat your ass while you sleep.
I tell him that all the time.
Yeah, while you sleep.
I say that
I
all the
wanna
time.
beat
I'm
your ass
like,
while you
if I
sleep.
can't beat you, like I'm like, dude, like when you're going to sleep, I've done it before where I take a cast iron pan and I'm going to crush your shit or a Henny bottle or something, cause
Damn.
baby, you not about.
If
to
you
put your
hit me
hands
while
on me.
if you hit me while I'm asleep,
Man,
if
I
you hit
already
me
know.
while I'm asleep, I'm telling you, you will not live to talk about
you
it.
You gonna be so confused. You gonna be so fucking.
And you're
I don't
gonna be
know.
so dead.
Somebody, you're gonna be so dead. 6 feet
Yo,
on
I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yo,
He
that's
casket.
just too
Uh-huh.
much.
6 feet. No, you gonna be in the
The
urn.
mace and all that. That's just. I could write a book on toxic, like for real. So all right, so your second book was a fiction. Now your third release, what was that about?
Rank it up, please.
So you got
wow.
the obstacles of life.
And I need to read.
Question: Did you?
It's the phone right here.
Is some relation to your cousin in this book?
Anybody that's locked up that I know.
Okay.
Put that code in. Let me read that with you.
020202.
Girl, don't gave me her password and stuff.
Ain't none in that phone.
I don't want to go through your phone anyway. I ain't going. I would never go through a phone.
So what
Like,
made
go
you-
to the go to the. I want to read this. This.
You gonna read it out loud?
I really don't.
Oh, okay. One of her passages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I really don't, but it's the same man who pressed me like I ain't have a heart. Now he was cold, tired, and silent behind the panel. Kilo pulled out the hall. 2 bricks vacuum sealed, pure Ziplocs full of blue towels, probably fitting all pressed like candy. A safe Kilo pop. The shit you talking about? Hold on. Popped it with a code and scoped it out last week. At least 20K inside. Dirty and bundled. 2 burners. 1 still loaded. And a gold chain with Pete's name engraved. I pocketed.
Yes, sir.
Man, yeah, shit. There's too many niggas telling this shit. I don't want you. There's too much police shit going on. I don't. That's what's in that book.
That's what's in that book.
You got affidavits in that bitch too.
Nah, but it is some niggas right now telling. But the book is not about someone telling. The book is about.
No, it ain't about telling, but the shit you got in there, like, is interesting. You know how many people that I just know from the streets and this, that, and the third, like, that type of shit be in paperwork. And they love reading.
Like
So when you got shit in that book, fuck nigga, read this book and see this is the same type of shit that be going on in the streets for real. Yo, Jit play ball in college. And he trying to get in the streets for real.
Mm-hmm.
Be a parent for real. And don't let your Jit leave from playing ball and be in the streets for real.
Yeah.
Cause now he's talking about 2 bricks pressed up, blue pills pressed up.
And this was an athlete, by the way, but the athlete wanted to be a street nigga. He had done adapted to what was around him. He had a 4.0 GPA. He had Duke University looking at him, LSU looking at him. But he was so caught up on what was going on around him. That's what he wanted to be. So the athlete ended up killing somebody. When he killed somebody, the person he killed stepped to him. So what he did, he went to his trap house, robbed him, killed him, took his flip phone, took his brick, took his fentanyl pill, and made something out of himself. He didn't want to be an athlete no more. And I feel like in today's era, that's what these kids look at. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be the smartest. Well, that's the realest nigga in the classroom, because that ain't no dumbass nigga.
I just seen a kid, 18 years old, go to prom with $100,000.
Did he have a goat with him? Did he have a goat with him? An animal like the goat?
Nah.
Like the actual goat.
But it's like, I don't see you making it to 21.
Why not?
Because you were so comfortable with putting $100,000 at 18 years
But
old.
how do you know if that was even his? That could have been his dad.
I wouldn't give a fuck. Your daddy should have told you not to post no shit like that.
And now he becomes infatuated because it's the lifestyle of how they look. Like, when we looking at things on Instagram and stuff, we going off the facade of what a person is posting.
Yeah.
Because of the look. We don't want to look like a sherm, a lame. You know, we don't want to look like that. Everybody want to look like this magnificent person. Like they just got 100,000, like you just said. So in the next person, his age, eyes, they rich, they got it. Now think about somebody that's hungry that don't got it. Now they just want to take shit.
They want to take
and
it.
you just uploaded it, and you might not even be trying to stun on somebody, but a person might feel like
they don't know the
you
back
flossing
end
on them. So now I want what you got.
That is true. When
Greed,
people don't know
hungry.
the story.
Agreed. Now, We talked about these books. We talked about the personal life. We talked about we don't talk about damn near everything. I told you this shit get real on this podcast. This ain't no.
I like it though.
You like it?
Yeah.
On a 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
10. 10 out of 10.
Ooh, I got that. Shit. But mentally, where you think you at today?
I'm at a good state. I'm at peace, happiness, no drama, no chaos, no confusion. Life is great.
That's amazing.
Life is great.
Asia, where your mind stayed at?
I'm all over the place.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, right now. Just like, my world flipped upside down January. So I'm fighting a big case. Like a real case. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck.
Don't
It's
do
out
it.
there.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I am gonna do it. So I'm fighting a big case. It's the talk of Orlando right now, so it's just, it is what it is. I'm a fighter. You get what I'm saying? They're
I asked you off this what the case is.
what the case they're
do it.
They're trying. I don't fucking care because it's out there.
because we care. So listen, we ain't gonna do it because I ain't gonna let her go to because I know what they gonna do. I know
Yeah,
how
they'll
they.
try to use the information.
I'm telling you,
against
the same way they do
It's
NBA
what-
Young
this-
Boy,
no, it's
the
what's
same
out
way they
there
do all
already. You
these
get-
artists.
I'm not repeating nothing that's not out there
But
already.
don't do it.
They're just trying to say that I'm somebody that I'm not. You get what I'm saying? They're labeling me as somebody that I'm not. So that's basically it.
Yeah, don't. You know what? And it's crazy because everybody gets a label. She had a label.
Yeah.
I done had a label.
Fight through it. It's just
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta,
it.
you
You
gotta
know
have
what I'm
a
saying?
test
I'm
to have
glad.
a
I'm not
testimony.
okay.
I'm glad.
Pretending I am, but I'm not okay.
Yeah, you know what? And guess what? That's why you got friends.
Yeah, I got some good people by my side. You know,
feel what I'm
and I'm
saying?
gonna take a counter for that when all this is away because, like I said, I have this is my testimony right now.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
it's
go
teaching
through
me,
it to get to
it's
it.
teaching me patience. I didn't have patience at all, but literally I'm paying attention to everyone that's around me. There's a lot of people that I did a lot of things financially for that are not there for me, and then it's just like I always say this to myself, like, don't expect what you dish out to what you receive. And I found myself, like I said, preaching this before this happened to me and getting angry at the fact that what I put out there, I didn't receive. How can I be mad when I knew better? You get what I'm saying? So
right.
now this time around, because everything's going to be good again one day, it's just like, it's going to be coming. They're going to be like, oh, Bella acting funny or Asia acting funny. There's a reason. There's a reason. I'm not pretending with people. You know how people be like, I be playing chess out here and stuff like that? I'm not doing that with people. That shit is dead. That shit is dead. I'm not doing it. I used to do it. I'm not doing it no more. I'm just letting you know, literally, you could be around me. I'm not going to react, but I'm going to let you know I don't fuck with you.
That's real.
That's it. I'm not pretending. I'm not playing chess.
keeping it real.
Nothing.
Hey, remember the song I recorded last night? I was like, I ain't even finna act like I like you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I ain't with all this shit. Fuck you.
I ain't doing
like
it.
really, real deal in real life. Fuck you.
I don't want to be around shit that I don't stand for or nothing like that. Like I don't want.
When you going through a time like this, or when you going through anything, you'll see who there for you and who not.
Yeah, and
When you going through a deep
right now
dark
it's clear
spot,
as
you
day.
see who there.
So that's basically
Well,
it. How about
I'ma
you?
pray
How
for-
are you mentally?
I'm gonna pray for both of y'all, huh?
How are you mentally?
Mentally, no, mentally, I'm stable.
Better than before. It's crazy how the
Mentally,
roles change.
No,
It's
no, no,
crazy.
no. It's crazy, no, because mentally I'm not there, but I'm functioning.
Functioning, yeah.
I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I just don't learn how to put my suit and tie on in any room and handle business.
That's real.
You got to. You
I
gotta
can put
keep
my
on
suit and
pushing.
tie on in the pool. I can put my suit and tie on in the heat, in the cold, outside, at school, in the trap. I'm getting back to business. It's fucked up because when you train yourself to say fuck what you got going on for real and you got to know what you got to do, that's when you know you have mental health issues and you can forgive and forget.
Facts.
And that's what your book. That's why I kept saying that shit. Cause it's like, but
when
I'm
I say
functioning, and you know what? And we had the same podcast with the nigga Class Money, and we were talking about mental health. We talking about functioning. Everybody sitting right here have mental health issues.
Yeah.
Some of them be self-inflicted. Some of them just be your thoughts. You be deep in your thoughts. But to answer that question, I'm functioning, and I thank God that He gave me that little button that I don't give a fuck button. I be pushing that bitch all the time.
It's something you learn as you get older.
But
you get what I'm saying?
He gave me 2 F's. He gave me
But
a
I
fuck it
asked
button.
him a question earlier about what you just said. I asked you something earlier on the phone today, and she just said it. When she come back around to how she is fuck everybody.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
dishing out so much love, but who gonna get that love back to you?
Exactly.
Once you get them 2 F's, get the fuck it button and the figure it out button, you gonna be all right.
But so now you have with your book. We're gonna go back to your last story, which is the one you have in the hole. A new releasing date for your new publishing book, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And is that one fiction or is that one
Yeah, that's fiction.
current events? Okay.
It's just a story, made up stories. But I don't know if he can pull the cover back up. It has my neighborhood on it. It got the chains.
Oh, that's the that's the one right there?
Yeah, that's my third one.
That's your third one, but your
It's the
last
third one.
No, but
The first one was
there's
one
a
with
fourth one coming out, right?
Yeah, that
The
one
fuck
called
with
The
Shink-
Survival of a Mother's
Does he
Hustle.
have the oh he oh okay okay that's what I'm
So
saying, the fourth
does
one.
any of these books have sequels to it?
No.
You a nasty motherfucker.
You gotta keep the people mind wondering.
No, you know what? You do, because everybody been asking me to drop Jet Story Part 2, and I ain't dropped it yet.
You gotta keep their mind wondering. But this third book, The Obstacles of Life, I got so many cousins. I got a little brother right now. He doing life in prison.
That can
life.
relate to it.
That can relate to it. A lot of people start off as athletes and they end up as street niggas. And I be trying to figure out where did stuff go wrong at? Because some people
I be
come from
pissed
good
off.
parents.
You know what? And I be
You can
pissed off
answer
at them
that.
people.
You can answer that because you've been through it, but your testimony was something different. Remember, basketball was your life. And then when you went through that, it's like, what do I do? And sometimes when people think that I'm going to be a football star, I'm going to make it, and then that dream doesn't come true, they result to what they're around. You get what I'm saying? Which
But
next
some
is
of
going
these
into the
people that
streets.
want to be in the streets have never even been around street
That's different.
tactics.
Yeah, that's
Is
different.
a lot of these
I know someone
athletes
like
has
that.
never been around
I dated someone
street
like that.
niggas or
Don't make
ever
no
seen
damn
nothing
sense.
street.
Yeah, that's true.
They be active for actors.
Listen.
Those are most dangerous though because they want to prove that they are, you know. That's
You got these
that's the
jits,
word.
they be on Instagram. I got this switch right here. I'm finna go shoot up such and
and
such
those
house.
are ones that you got to be careful.
real. I
About.
just got paid $5 bands.
This is the life that everybody wants to live.
No, this is the life that I think. Well-
Everybody taps into the streets. The rich people, when they can't get what they need to get high or whatever, because they're the most junkies in the world. What do they tap into?
Street niggas.
The athletes. When they want to do whatever they want to do, and this, that, and the third, mind you, they made it out the hood. They was the one that kept going to school, graduated. What do they always? John Morant.
Yeah. Y'all just really want to be hood for real.
For what? For what? Nigga, you made it.
It's the
Nigga,
thrill.
give me your pound shoes.
He
There's
probably didn't want to do that. His daddy them probably wanted him to be like that. He probably always wanted to be a street nigga. He probably always wanted to be the hood.
For what?
Some people just want to be like
For
that.
what?
Because
Just
they
to
Answer
say
the
it.
question.
Just to say it.
Yeah, they think it's cool.
It's cool.
It's not. It's not. You have to watch your
Look at
back.
you. You got to look. If a young nigga seen you right now, and I'm gonna be honest, if a young nigga seen you, young bitch, I'm gonna take me for instance. If I had seen you and I was not in the mind state that I am in now, damn, who that nigga got
gonna be
diamonds in his mouth?
you gonna be
Damn, like
infatuated.
I
Yeah.
know he got money. Shit, I know he got. I'm infatuated just by you opening your mouth. You can be talking ignorant as fuck, but because I'm young, dumb, don't know no better, I'm not grounded. All I'm doing is looking at you. Damn, he rap. Oh, he talking about eating the booty and doing it. I want to see how he is. Yeah, it's
And then
infatuating.
you know what? And I'm glad I'm like this because I'm gonna tell you I ain't shit. I'm gonna tell you I ain't shit. Like, so don't even get infatuated with me. Don't even
They
like me.
don't care. People don't care that you not shit. A bitch will fuck a dog with diamonds in their mouth.
And a lot of women think that that's a challenge. They think they like a challenge. They're like, oh, I'm gonna prove him wrong. I'm gonna make him fall in love.
And to the women that
the dumbest shit you could put yourself into.
You get the guys with the tattoos, the diamonds, the money, the cars, the jewelry, whatever. Do you not know it's 100 million other people that's infatuated with that same lifestyle? So just remember that you're in line. You're in line. I'm looking at the camera and I'm telling you, you in line.
He took the glasses off and all.
Because,
both hands.
like, bitch, you're not the only one that likes this glamorous life.
You're in line.
These hoes, y'all is looking at motherfucking. Everybody looks like an Instagram model nowadays. Everybody wants to post content. Everybody wants to do.
You gotta see the real, because let me tell you, a lot of these motherfuckers be catfishing like a motherfucker.
People be changing their weight limits on the internet and editing shit. Man, this shit real. Wrong.
Yeah, don't like me.
You can change the lighting on the picture, the filter.
You gonna hate me.
But you got a lot of these niggas now. We ain't just gonna tap on these females. You got a lot of these niggas. You would think a nigga got some racks till you put that nigga in that house and it's time to pay bills.
Oh, no, he gonna argue with you on the 31st.
I ain't never had to go through that.
I ain't go through that in a very, very long time.
Like,
So
I don't know. I'm old school, so like the shit that
I'm a rotten bitch.
the shit that
Show me the money. What?
the shit that we endure these days and listen to and hear. When we hear oh, I ain't going 50-50 with no nigga and this, that, and the third. I don't blame you. I ain't saying that you supposed to go 50-50 with a nigga, because I was raised in the household. When I did stay with my auntie them, my uncle Emmanuel took care of every bill in the house. I had an uncle named Emmanuel. And he took care of every fucking
Emmanuel
bill.
means God is here. Or God is with us.
He took care of every bill in the house. My auntie did not work. She was spoiled rotten. My cousin Sheikah was my sister. My brother Trey. We knew to work for what we wanted. Auntie lived like she took care of the house. That was her 50%.
That's a whole job. I feel like cooking, cleaning, washing.
That is a fucking job.
Paid for that. You get what I'm saying? There's cleaners, there's maids, there's babysitters.
Now,
that is a whole job.
I'ma tell you,
and if
ladies.
a man doesn't realize that, you're an idiot.
Ladies.
It's a whole job.
This is when the 50-50 become half of your bills.
Like, damn.
When females say I ain't going half and 50-50 with no nigga, I'm gonna tell you when you start paying 50% of your bills. When you out here doing what the fuck you want to do still. You can't expect me to pay all your bills and you still out here doing the fuck you want to do.
Nah, you can't do that.
Nah.
If I'm paying all the bills, bitch, you better be
If I'm
submissive.
paying all the bills,
I agree with that.
if I'm paying all your bills,
you better be submissive.
you submissive.
But don't be a dog ass.
But
person
now, no, you don't gotta be a dog, because there's niggas that come home, bro. Niggas be submissive. Niggas be submissive too. Don't let these fuck niggas be telling you, talking about, oh, a bitch ain't finna tell me to do nothing. I run the house.
Man.
No, you don't, bro. Shut the
love,
fuck up.
He lying.
Yeah, when a nigga in love, they'll do whatever.
Yeah, they'll do whatever.
Nigga do whatever. So don't just sit here and say that shit. But 50-50 means the woman take care of the house and the man take care of the bills. All that necessity shit, all that extra shit that you want, you do that.
Not everyone's able to do that though. You get what I'm saying? Like, realistically, not everyone. It's tough out here. Let's be realistic.
But cause this is how the.
But I think that you just gotta Yeah. If you want a certain type of woman or whatever, I just think you need to pump your brakes and just wait until you could.
But just
become
know
that
if I'm
man.
taking care of all them bills and you taking care of the house, you know what I'm saying? The day you cheat on me, you dying.
Yeah, that's different.
Doop.
Well,
Like I'm knocking your shit dead loose
dead loose.
on camera
Loose screw.
in front of everybody and give a fuck.
How you feel about that?
The dead part or the stuff before that?
The
Cause
stuff before that, we not talking about that.
everything he's saying is true. But when you're saying submissive, what's your definition of submissive? Submissive in the bedroom? What type
Fuck,
of
listen.
what type of submissive?
Listen. Because you got one thing about a household, woman and a man, is 2 leaders in the house. Stop thinking that a man supposed to lead all the fucking time. No, men don't have as much as knowledge as women. Women mature way faster than men. Am I lying?
It's true. I think what people
So
don't
I
understand-
mean, what I know, I'm gonna lead with that, and I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna provide and protect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna secure the bag. I'm gonna do all that shit.
a lot of ideas come
But
from a woman.
but
You get what I'm saying?
the business aspect. If I'm the motherfucking CEO, my lady supposed to be the general goddamn manager. She supposed to be she district
She gonna
manager.
see things that you don't see.
Exactly.
You gotta take-
But
you
you gotta be
cannot
a
play the
level-
role of a district manager. Everything that's around me.
But you got to be level headed enough to listen to what she's saying. Cause some
That's
niggas,
why I said it's 2 leaders in the house.
some niggas that think that when a woman say something that they trying to control them.
Exactly.
She might know your homeboys ain't right. But them my dogs, fuck that, da da da. But she might see a flaw in this person, and then a nigga turn around and rob you or do some fuck shit.
Man, when you got a lady, dog,
See?
your homeboys is not even in the fucking equation.
Yeah. But that
I don't
takes
even
that
like
takes a mature-
niggas.
That
I
takes
got
a mature person.
I have
We're
siblings.
talking about different.
I have
characteristics here.
siblings. Nigga, when you got a lady, your lady is your homeboy. I don't give a fuck. I would sit in the house with my lady all day. We can go out, we can hang out, we can go to the club, we can do all this shit. I don't want no fuck nigga around me.
That's real.
I done
now.
did all that before. Nigga, you want to sit in the house and play 2K with your dog all day? That's gay.
Hard dicks.
That is gay. You got a whole bunch of sausage parties and get your sissy ass around me.
Oh,
That's
my-
real.
I was
though.
just talking about this shit when we was in the studio last night, and I was I recited, nigga, all that brother shit irks me, but I had to learn that shit.
brother. But when shit hit the fan, where the brothers at?
Yeah, you take your ass up that road, you'll see like who done, who
Yeah,
ain't.
nobody
Man,
for you.
fuck
Everybody-
And out here you
these
get in a
people.
fucked up ass situation out here on the streets, you'll see like who the, who not.
Everybody weird.
It shows.
Everybody suspect.
Cause you might be gone, right? You might have to do a bid, but all your dogs and them or who you was claiming your dogs now, they out here with their kids.
You know, every time I do a bid, I never call nobody. And I don't accept visitations.
Why is that?
Bitch, I need a break from you, motherfucker. This is my fucking vacation. Fuck, damn it! I don't want to see you,
I
niggas.
say that to my brother when he called.
I swear to God, I can't wait till this is over because I got a lot to say to you. If it is connecting, I can't wait.
Hey man, we gotta wrap this up though, man.
Wait. One more thing, whatever. Because like the success of you becoming an author, what have you endured so far? Because I've heard that you've been you've been flew out to Atlanta.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff,
a lot of people they'll just write me on Instagram and they'll ask, "Hey, can you come out here for an interview? We'll pay for it. We'll pay for the hotel expenses." So when you were saying like, "Oh, it's fun being a rapper," it's the perks that come to it. Like the fun
You
thing.
really be on my page.
I love your fucking page. I get motivated. I get a thrill out of that shit.
Oh,
I ain't not even on no
Bendito.
we dick rhyme shit. Like I really. You as a person, I don't look at you like this nigga got diamonds in his mouth. He a rapper, he a street. No, I really look at you as a
testimony.
person. Like, damn, this nigga smart. If you really knew, like, you know who you are, Tonii Boii, but you can be making movies, you can be making books, bitch, you supposed to be gone, like, gone. Like, you really,
Fuck all
you
this,
got
this
something.
local shit.
This shit right here
Hey, I
is
just met
bigger
an
than
author.
this.
I met an author. I know another author too. Like I said, I don't give a fuck what I be saying. She can't even help me because her nigga don't like me.
And then you
Can't
move
do
on,
it.
and
So
then you
so
meet
so
Chantel.
so now I'm in the
Hello?
Chantelle Rumph, and now your light is being gonna be pushed. So the platform that I have, I'm gonna push it.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Like and real genuine shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I'm not no 69 guy. I'm not gonna try to call you and be like, where you at? Come on. No, I'm not finna do all that. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Man, just now.
but nah, just real shit. Like, I know when you told me just by you listening to the song, somebody check on me by me.
Yeah.
Everybody, I get that. I get
I
it.
promise you, if I would have brought my baby here, she'd been here like this. If we just put on one of your freestyles, the baby be like this. I can record it. I showed you her reading flashcards. Like, my 2-year-old is gifted. She is smart as hell. She's one of a kind.
So
I
when is your
appreciate
new release date?
For
your
the
your-
Obstacles of Life book, May 27th.
May 27th, and what platforms will it be on?
Amazon, Instagram, Facebook. I don't have a Twitter.
Okay, so May 27th, that's a week from now, pretty
Yes.
much. So everyone make sure to tap in, you know.
May 27, the obstacles of life.
And it's been a pleasure. We had great conversations so far.
I appreciate y'all.
I mean, we're still interested on Pops being on the podcast, right?
Come back.
We might get a little bit more emotional and stuff. Tears might run down the eyes and stuff. But hey,
I like how your dad talked when he was like, he was getting grown for a bit. I just like how he talked. I told you, I know what it.
But you gotta think, if I don't communicate and talk to him and we always bumping heads, it's always gonna be viewed through the child eyes. It's always gonna be something viewed from the child eyes. The mama can be the greatest mama in the world, don't have to bash the daddy. But if that child is viewing you like, fuck you doing for such and such, because that's what that child
That's what you see.
is seeing. She don't know what's going on behind closed doors that you done dropped $200 and $300 off. All she know is what she's seeing and what you telling her. See?
that is true.
Right. We gotta wrap this show up. But it was great having you. And I told you this shit was gonna get real.
It did.
It got real, didn't it? You know what I'm saying? Me and Asia, this Jordan Pippen. Jordan wasn't shit without Pippen.
I love it though. I love
Listen,
it.
my-
Appreciate it.
Y'all energy good.
It's on spot. We over here doing what the fuck we want. You know what I'm talking about? We do what we can. You do what the fuck nigga can't. You know what I'm
On to
talking
the
about? Get up,
next
Boosie.
episode. Hello.
Mad side. Stir everything to the motherfucking mad.
Bye.
Gotta leave that jit alone. Come get up. Come get up. Come get up. Okay, that platinum bug gon' bump. I'm forever thumb. Hey.